right? This is Israelite School, University of Practical Knowledge, started out at West 125th Street, Harlem, New York, under commanding General YAHANNA. It is Friday, the Lashawan Qadash class, where we break it down line upon line, precept upon precept, here a little, there a little, getting into our tongue to break down and to give prerequisite to the things that are hidden in Scripture. All right, we're going to start off this class like we start off every class with the Hebrew alphabet. Repeat after me. I, Ba, Ga, Da, Ha, Wa, Za, Sha, Ta, Ya, Ka, La, Ma, Na, Sa, I, P, Tza, Qua, Ra, Sha, and the. All right, we're going to turn it to the board. All right. Okay. So today's class we're going to go over informal greetings and responses. Right. So the question you ask oftentimes, God, what do you mean by informal greetings and responses? Right. So a formal greeting and response is Shalom, Yahweh Shem Yahweh Barakatah, or Shalom, Yahweh Shemar Iltah Shem Yahweh Shai, right? So a lot of times, when you in past, you don't got time to, hey, Shalom Yahweh Shemar or Shalom Yahweh Shemar Iltah Shem Yahweh Shai. Sometimes you just want to be informal, but still show compassion and respect for your brother or for your sister, all right? All right? So, we're going to start off with the basis, all right? The basis for the conversation, all right? The one thing that everybody knows, right? This is probably going to be the base for all of our greetings. So, the base, all right, for everything that we're going to do today, matter of fact, because I can go on the new road, all right? So, the base that we're going to do for everything today, all right, starting off is Shalom, right? Using that word because that's a word that's familiar to everyone. It's something that every brother, every sister in the Israelite School, University of Practical Knowledge uses day in and day out, right? So what does shalom mean? Shalom means peace, right? Ironically, in the world before you came into the truth, Blacks, Hispanics, and Native Americans, like we already say that already. Like, when you get on the phone, you be like, all right, peace. You know what I'm saying? Or when you get on the phone, hey, peace, bro, what's going down? You know what I'm saying? So this is something that has been ingrained in us since the beginning. Right, we already say that now that that's colloquialism, all right? So, we have shalom here. Let's see if this works. Nope, that one doesn't work. Let's see if this one works right here. And it does. That's good. It's good light. Let's take over here. See, we got some more markers over here. We're gonna make do what we got. Alright? So, first thing we're gonna do is use shalom. Alright? So, all right. So, the first two words that we're going to use in our greeting, right, is ak, right, and aqua, right. These are the second most two words that you're going to hear used all the time in school, right. Ak means brother, aqua means sister, right. So, shalom ak or shalom aqua means peace, brother, peace, sister, right? Which is a greeting, right? Okay. So, hold on one second. All right. So we have shalom aqua, and what I'm gonna do right here on the side. All right. So I'm going to start off each sentence the same. It's going to be shalom ak or shalom aqua, right? Okay. So I put the Y on the end so you know this can be either brother or sister. All right. So I'm gonna erase this bottom part. All right. So we can get into our first question. All right. All right. Okay, so now we have our first question. All right. So, of course, we're going to start off each sentence the same way. Shalom Ak or Shalom Akwa. All right, let me put this hash right here. All right. So next we have Shalomka. All right. So the first word is Ayak. Strong's concordance number is H349. Right, and it is an exclamatory word. Right, a word that I'm sorry, not an exclamatory word, a word of inquisition. All right, so this word can mean how in a question mark, how in an exclamation mark, or a question as in where. All right, so ayak is how. All right, okay, so now we have the next word. All right, shalom ka. All right, shalom ka, shalom ka. Shalom ka, shalom, shalom, shalom ka. That sounds kind of familiar, but it's a little bit different, all right? So how do we distinguish what's the difference in it, all right? So we have to establish the root word, okay? So we already know the root word because we have it up here, shalom, all right? So we're gonna draw a line right here, all right? So that means that we have what? We have ka left. That means that we have a what? A suffix. So we're gonna go right here on the board to our list of suffix. We got y'all there, there you go, right there, ka, all right? So we know that ka means you or your, all right? All right, we already know that shalom means peace, all right? So we have peace, brother, or shalom, ayat shalomka, all right? So peace, brother or sister, how your peace, or how is your peace, all right? So that's the first question that we have. So shalom akwa, all right? Ayat shalomka, all right? How is your peace, right? So that is another way of asking, how are you doing, all right? Okay, so of course, if we have a question, quite naturally, we have to have a what? A response, all right? So now let's do the response. All right. Okay. All right. So of course we have our greeting. All right. So remember, the first part of class is informal greetings and responses. Right. So the informal greeting is Shalom Ak or Shalom Akwa. Right. And then we have to have a question that follows that. All right. The question is Ayat Shalomka. All right. And we've established that Ayat, Strong's Concordance, H34:9 is how, and then Shalomka, we know that Shalom is a root word, peace. All right, it establishes that Ka is our suffix, which means your peace. So how is your peace? All right, so we go run it back. So what I like to do is I like to use the same words so you can get a pattern and a rhythm of recognition when you see them, right? So you see Shalom over and over again. Okay, we know that's peace, peace, peace. Okay, we got Ka the suffix, so we know that Ka, that's your peace, all right? Okay, also like, hold on one second. It's supposed to be Shalom, yeah. All right. So now we have Shalom Yah, all right, just like Shalom Ka, all right, we've already established that the root word is Shalom, so we know that that is peace, all right, we established the root word, so now we got a new suffix, Yah, so we go right here to our list of suffixes right at the top. What does Yah mean? It means my, okay, so we have my peace, all right. Okay, and this is why it is very important for you to understand your prefixes and suffixes, right? Because when you look up words in Hebrew, like when you go to the Strong's or when you're reading the Torah and the Tanakh, you're going to see Shalom Yah, Shalom Ka, Shalom, and other versions of Shalom. But like when you go look up that word, you're not going to find Shalom Yah. You're not going to find Shalom Ka. You're not going to find Shalom. But what you will find is the root word. So you have to learn how to establish the root to look up the actual word to know what it means, right? You got to be able to know how to break down the root, all right? So another two words that you're going to constantly hear in the Israelite School of Universal Practical Knowledge amongst Hebrews and amongst Israelites, all right, is La'a and Tawab, all right? So Tawab means good, all right? And La'a means no, all right? Or not good, all right? Okay, so, all right, so a response would be Shalom Yah Tawab, right? Which means my peace good, or my peace is good, right? Okay, all right? Or you would say Shalom Yah La'a Tawab, right? Which is my peace is no good, right? So you have I'm doing well or I'm not doing so well, all right? Okay. All right. Now I'm going to give you another term, all right, to go with this. All right. So the next word that we're going to use, right, is palas, right? So you have shalom ya tawab or shalom ya la'atawab, which means my peace is good or my peace is no good, right? And now you have shalom ya palas, right? What does palas mean? Palas means balance. All right, let me give you the Strong's Concordance number for that. That is H6425. All right, so what does that mean? That means that my piece is okay. Like I'm balanced. All right, I'm even. Let me get out the way so you guys can see. All right, so we have, of course, our informal greeting. All right, shalom ak or shalom akwa, which is peace, brother, or peace, sister. All right, ayak shalom ka. All right, ayak, okay, means how. It is a query, right? It can mean how in a question mark or how as an expletive, like an exclamation mark, like how, right? Or where, okay? So you have ayat shalomka, right? Is how is your peace, all right? And the three responses that we have, right? You have shalom yah, right? Which means my peace, all right? Tuwab, right? Which means that my peace is good, right? I'm doing well, right? Or you have shalom yah la'ah tuwab, which means my peace no good, right? Which is I am not doing well, right? And then you have, lastly, you have shalom yah palas, right? Which means my peace is balanced, right? Okay. All right. So, all right. Now I'm going to give you another noun, right? So we have our noun. All right. Okay. So I'm going to give you another noun that you can use. All right. Let me draw a line right here. Alright. I'm gonna mark my pocket. All right. So the next noun that we have, like ak or akwa, right? Okay, is dam, right? Dam means blood, right? So if I don't want to say ak or aqua, right, but I still want to speak to my brother or my sister, I can say shalom dam, right, which is peace blood, right? So I'm talking about blood, like in the biblical sense, blood of my blood, flesh of my flesh. And what's also interesting about this, you know, for you people that's out there in the world, you know, you ex-gang members, Damu, you know what I'm saying? Damu is a blood, right? You know what I'm saying? As far as like gang members, right? All this stuff derives from the original context of the Hebrew. All right. So Dam in Hebrew is blood. So you'll say Shalom Dam, Ayat Shalomka. All right. Peace, blood. How is your peace? And you would say, and you can respond, Shalom Ya Dam. No, yeah. Oh, you would say Shalom Ya Tuwa Dam. all right? My peace is good, blood, right? Or Shalom Yahahannah, which is my peace is not good, blood, right? Or you can say Shalom Yahpalas, right? Which is my peace is balanced, blood, right? Okay, so now you have 3 informal ways to greet a brother or a sister. Well, technically 2, right? Because you got Ak, talking to a brother, Akwa, you talking to a sister. But if you want to talk to either one of them interchangeably, you can just say Dom, right? Which is blood, all right? Let's see, what's the other one? Let's see, I did brother, sister. Oh. Well, I forgot one. All right, I'm gonna give you one more. I'm gonna write it up here. It goes a little something like this. Yeah. All right, and the next one. All right, and the next one that we have is Tapa, right? What does Tapa mean? Tapa means family, or as we like to say, fam. All right. Strong's Concordance number 4 is H2945. H2945. Okay. All right. So the same thing. All right. Shalom Tapa. Ayat Shalom Ka. Right. So you're saying peace family or peace fam. You know what I'm saying? You know how the blacky black, House of Conscious people, peace family, you know what I'm saying? You feel me? So shalom to all right, ayat shalom ka, all right? So peace fam or peace family, how is your peace? All right, of course, we can respond the same way we did with Dom, all right? Shalom Yahtuah Tapa, right? Which is my peace is good, family, or my peace is good, fam, right? Or Shalom Yahtuah Tapa, right? Which is my peace is not good, fam. My peace is not good, family. Or Shomya Palas Tapa, right? My peace is balanced, fam. Or my peace is balanced, family. All right. So I like to teach this way because it gets you in the rhythm of using words and getting yourself familiar with words. So the three words in here that you're gonna, or really 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. The 5 words in here that you're gonna see constantly or hear constantly in the Israelite School Universe Practical Knowledge. Even when Israelites of other camps come up to greet you, you're gonna hear shalom all the time. You know what I'm saying? Even when you do it in here, we be like, shalom sis, shalom bro, but instead, just go ahead and make it all the way Hebrew. Shalom Akwa, right? So you're gonna hear shalom all the time, you're gonna hear ak all the time, you're gonna hear akwa all the time, right? You're gonna hear tuwab all day, every day. You're gonna hear la all day, every day, right? So I'm gonna keep these up right here. I'm gonna change the question. All right. If you're online, go ahead and make sure that you have a screenshot. Let me see if I have any questions in the chat. All right, no sweat. And if you guys have any questions, you can type them in the chat, okay? No sweat. All right. If you're online, go ahead and screenshot this because I'm going to change out the question in the response. If you are in class, go ahead and take a picture of the board for your records. All right. Okay, and we're going to move on to the next question. All right. All right. Where's my eraser? All right, so we have our next question. All right, the next question that you're going to, two words that you will hear in this question that you will hear over and over again. The first one is Anya. All right, Anya is I. All right, and of course, a thigh, you say a thigh all the time because you do it in your formal greetings. All right, Shalom, Yahabashem, Yahawashah, Barakatah, right? All right, which means you or in the sisters, Shalom, Yahawashah, in the Thun Bashem, Yahawashah. All right. So for them, we say thigh, you say a thun for them. All right. So a thigh, all right, is you. All right. I'm sorry. Anya, it's like not thinking. I definitely wrote that wrong. It's supposed to be Ayan, not Anya. It's like Anya is I. Ayan is where. It's like that. Where's like more correct? Ayan. All right. Ayan is where. All right, because we're in the question, right? Okay, and the Strong's Concordance number for Ayan is H370. And then we have Gar. All right. Strong's Concordance number is H1616. All right, which means sojourn. All right. Right, so sojourn, in other words, from. All right. So where you sojourn, or where you from? Where are you from? All right. So you gotta remember, Hebrew is a very brutish language. All right. If I could give you an example of English of what Hebrew would sound like, it would sound like how the Native Americans used to talk when they first learned English, right? You know, they didn't have words of flattery. It was very direct. You wouldn't say, excuse me, sweetheart, if you could do me the honor and grace me with your presence. No, they would say, woman, come now, sit here. You know what I'm saying? It'd be real straight, direct. You know what I'm saying? And to be honest with you, when you talk to your women like that, they like that more. You know what I'm saying? You come with these flowery words, like, hey, woman, come here. Let me talk to you. You know what I'm saying? Like, hey, excuse me, miss, you mind if I could, pull you to the side and talk to you for a second? The girl will be like, what do you want? Say, like, hey, woman, come here, let me talk to you. Say red, let me holler at you. You know what I'm saying? The more direct the approach, 9 times out of 10, you get the attention. All right. So now it's the same thing, right? So we have Shalom Ak or Shalom Akwa, Ayan Athagar, right? Which means peace, brother, or peace, sister. Where are you from? You know what I'm saying? Or where you sojourn. Same thing. Shalom Dam, Ayan Athagar, peace, blood, right? Where are you from? Where do you sojourn, right? Or Shalom Tapa, Ayan Athagar, right? Peace, family. where are you from? Where do you sojourn from? Okay, all right. So we have our question, of course. We need a response. All right. Okay. So we have our question. All right. And quite naturally after that, we gotta have what? A response. All right. So now we have anya. All right. You got a yon, which is where. We have ayah. We have anya, which is I. All right. Strong's concordance number is H 589. All right. You have I. All right. Of course. All right. We have Gar. All right. We already know we have Gar here. All right. Which means to sojourn. All right. Or from. All right. So you would say I from Houston. All right. So, so the question is, Shalom Tapa, Ayana Thagar, right? Okay. The response is Anya, Anya, you say Anya Gar Houston, or Anya Gar Texas, Tejas, right? Or whatever city you're from, right? Or you'll say Anya Gar Houston Tapa, or Ayan Gar Houston Ak, or Akwa, or Dom, right? Okay? So now you're able to articulate how to greet someone informally, ask them how they're doing, right? Or ask them where they're from, all right? So we have Shalom Dom, Ayan Athagar, right? And then your response would be Anya Gar Houston or Anya Gar Texas Dom, right? Which is I am from Houston or I am from Texas. And then you would end it with the same noun that they greeted you with, whether it was Tapa, family, Ak or Aqua for brother or sister, or Dom, all right, for blood, all right. In this group, the thing that you're going to probably hear the most repetitively over and over and over again is a thigh, which is you. You know what I'm saying? All right. I think I got one more. I got one. All right. Go ahead and take a picture of this for your records. If you are online, go ahead and screenshot it. I'll give you an opportunity to screenshot it. Make sure you got it written down. If I'm moving too fast online, let me know. Let me know. All right. So while giving you a chance to go ahead and screenshot it for your records at home, just briefly go over it. All right, so our informal greeting is shalom. The reason why we're doing that is because you don't want to be on time formal shalom. You know about Shina Shabbat or shalom, you have Shemar Taba Shini Shah. It's just, it's a lot to do all the time, right? You just be like, shalom, Akwa, all right? And then after that, you pose a question, like Yonatha, God, right? Where are you from and where do you sojourn, right? And then you respond, Anya Houston, Tapa, or Anya Texas, Dom, right? Which means I from or I sojourn, and then your location, all right? So, what I want everyone to do, I'm going to go over one more. I want you to get in the practice of using one of these, right? Quite naturally, the easiest one to do would be, what was it? Ayat Shalomka, right? Would be Shalom, Ayat Shalomka, right? Or if you're talking to your wife or to your husband, right? You can be Shalom Aha Ayat Shalomka. Aha is love, right? In Hebrew, Aha is love. All right. So you could be like Shalom Aha Ayat Shalomka, right? It can be like Shalom Ya Tawah, right? Shalom Ya La'atwa, Shalom Ya Palas, right? Okay, that'll probably be the easiest one for you to practice throughout the week. All right, so we're gonna do one more. We got time for one more, and then we will get up out of here. All right. All right. So we have our last question. Okay. All right. We have a repeat word. All right. So like I told you, I like to use words in repetition. All right. So we have ayun. All right, which we already know means where. All right. And then we have halakha. All right. So the root word is halak. Let me give you the strong concordance number for that real quick. That is H 1982. All right, which means journey. All right, or short English go. All right, so we have a suffix. All right, which is ka. All right, which can mean you or your. All right. Okay, in this case, it would be you. All right, so you have a yun halakha, right? Which means where you go or where are you going? All right. All right. Okay. All right. So we have our. We have our response. We have Anya. All right, which we know, of course. Let's see. Anya. All right. So we know from our previous one, Anya is I. All right. And then halak is the root word, right, which means to journey. Or go. All right. And then we have two new words, right? We have na'a, right, which means home, all right, or pa'al, which means work, all right. So you have anya halak na'a, right, which means home, right? I go home, or I am going home, all right, or anya halak pa'al, which means work, all right. So the whole informal greeting question and response, all right? Shalom Dom, Anya Halaka, right? Which means peace, brother. Where are you going? I mean, all right, peace, blood. Where are you going, right? Response would be Anya Halak Na'a, right? Or Anya Halak Na'a, Dom, which means I'm going home, blood, right? Or Anya Halak Pa'al, Dom, or I am going to work, blood. All right. So these are all of your. We had our informal greetings. All right. So we have Shalom, Ayat Shalom, right, which is peace, brother. All right. How is your peace? All right. The response that we had was Shalom Yah Tuwah, right, which means my peace is good, right? Or Shalom Yah La'atwa, my peace is not good, right? Or we had Shalom Yah Palas, right? Which means my peace is balanced, all right? And then we had Shalom Tapak, all right? Ayun Afa Gar, right? All right, peace family. Where are you from? All right. Then we had Ayun Gar Houston Tapak. I am from Houston, family, right? And then our last one that we have Shalom Akwa, all right? Ayun Halacha, right? Which is peace, sister. Where are you going? All right? And you'd be like, Anya Halak Na'a, right? Or Anya Halak Pa'al, all right? So Na'a is home, Pa'al is work, all right? So we have, we did 3, 4, 4, 3, all right? So we did 3 call and responses, 3 questions and responses, right? And then we have 1, 2, 3, technically 4, because I gave you a hog, which is love, right? 4 informal greetings, right? So what we want to do, because this is the Israelite School of Universal Practical Knowledge, right? We want to practice these things, right? So more than likely, the most practical one that you can use throughout the week, all right, is Ayat Shalomka, right, which is how's your peace or how are you doing? That's something you can use every day. And then this one, Ayun Halacha, right, or if you just want to be short, all right, You can say Athan, or you say Ayan Atha Halak, right? Where are you going? That's another way you can say it. Instead of saying Ayan Halakha, you can say Ayan Atha Halak, right? Both of them mean the same thing. Where are you going, right? So that's definitely something that my wife asks me all the time. I step out, I get up off the couch. Where you going? You know what I'm saying? She be like, a young halakha, nigga. She probably gonna do that there. A young halakha, nigga. You know what I'm saying? Where is she going? Where is she going? Where do you think you going? You know what I'm saying? So, and then you got some new words, right? This is a word that's not commonly used to add to your vocabulary. Na'ah, which is home, which is something that you're going to say all the time. And then pa'al, which is work. All right. So we're going to use this as a stopping point today. If you're online, go ahead and screenshot it, or as I always say, be kind and rewind, right? That's the purpose of things being online. You can always rewind and fast forward. If you didn't catch anything, if you want to fast forward to something that you missed, all right? And if you're in the physical class, go ahead and take a picture of what's on the board. So when you go back to your notes, if you feel like you missed something, you have a reference, a picture from the board, what was written up there to reflect to your notes, all right? So with that, we're going to give the courtesy salute to the brothers, Shalom Yahal B'Hashem Yahal Shah B'Akathon, and to the sisters, Shalom Yahal Shalom Lathan B'Hashem Yahal Shai. And with that, we are gone.